are beginning with the Monterey Peninsula's water supply and a legal victory late this afternoon for Cal-Am and its push for a desalination plant. This after 2 lawsuits were filed to stop a test well project in Marina. Marina, though, is not backing down. We have live team coverage on the dueling desal proposals. We're going to start with Action News reporter Felix Cortez.
That's right, Aaron. A courtroom victory late this afternoon for Cal-Am Water, which allows them to continue building a test well in Marina that is crucial to their overall efforts to build a desalination plant. Now today, Santa Cruz County Judge Paul Marigondo ruled in favor of Cal-Am when he decided not to issue a restraining order against the water company that would have ordered Cal-Am to stop construction of that test well that's going up near the CEMEX plant in Marina. It's all part of a 2-year project as Cal-Am looks to desalination to solve the peninsula water woes. But the Marina Coast Water District and the Ag Land Trust went to court to get Cal-Am to halt construction, citing possible environmental concerns and impacts to nearby wells. But in handing down his ruling, the judge said stopping construction of the test well would cause overwhelming harm to Cal-Am.
What was at risk today were some pretty serious delays in solving our water problems, and it's great news that he's allowing us to go forward and get the information we need to make the best decisions.
Our whole point all along has been there are other alternatives that are far less intrusive and far less damaging. Cal-Am has already screwed up the Carmel River. Let's not impact other water users and other groundwater sources.
Now, we haven't heard the last of this. The plaintiffs have one more shot. Both sides will return to court April 21st, at which time Marina Coast Water and Ag Land Trust will argue for a preliminary injunction. A ruling in favor would order Cal-Am to halt construction of that test well. But for now, work can continue on that test well. Construction expected to be completed by the end of next month, with Cal-Am hoping to begin pumping water from that well in early March. Aaron?
Fight's not over, though, for sure. All right, thank you, Felix. Our team coverage continues now with Action News reporter Lauren Seaver, where tonight Marina Coast Water District will take a look at revisiting its desal project.
Yeah, Aaron, in just about 1 hour, the Marina Coast Water District will discuss in a board meeting right here whether they will continue work on a desalination project that they started years ago and stopped about 2 years ago when the regional plant project fell through. Now, this project, the board will discuss whether to build the proposed 2,700 acre-foot per year desal plant and solar energy offset project to help power that plant. The plant would be located near the sewage plant in Marina, where Marina Coast Water District has land rights. And tonight they'll be requesting proposals for the plant in these 3 areas. Consultants to provide environmental services, design and build, and prepare a financing plan. Now, Board President Howard Gustafson says the plant is necessary for the future of water supply here in Marina.
Currently, the water is sufficient to supply what's going on now, but the need will be coming up fast within 5 years. We need to get started now on the desal to ensure that we do have a good water supply.
Now, if this plan proposed tonight does pass, Gustafson says that construction on the plant could start within 18 months from, well, right now. Now, we will be in that meeting tonight at 7 and bring you more on Action News tonight at 11. Reporting live in Marina, I'm Lauren Seaver, KSBW Action News 8.
Lauren, thank you.